All right, so in less than 48 hours, one of the most hyped launches of 2025 is about to take place, and that is that Diamante is about to have its TGE on February 12th, 2025. Symbol is DIAM, DIAM. And the cool thing about this project is that Diamante is a project that was talked about by some of the biggest names in the crypto space. We saw Altcoin Daily interview their COO and founder just a few months ago, about 4 months ago. I did a video on them as well. I was talking about the biggest crypto airdrop of the year. And so this project also is branded, and they talk about having the security of Bitcoin, the speed of Solana, and having the utility of Ethereum. And if we're looking at the project already, this layer 1 crypto has already seen over 1.5 million wallets created. There's an average transaction speed of around 5.48 seconds. Operations in Ledger 1 and transactions in the last 24 hours is around 75,000 transactions. So Diamante is ultimately just democratizing the entire digital economy with a secure, scalable, and accessible blockchain ecosystem that empowers like individuals and really just institutions, basically everyone. And they brand themselves as being the most scalable, interoperable, and secure quantum resilient network. So like I said, this project brands themselves as being secure as Bitcoin, fast as Solana, and has as much utility as Ethereum. And if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that it says, look, with Diamante, every device is a node, every node is a benefactor, and solution for a more equitable, decentralized, and democratized future. DIAM's technology is ultimately built to solve today's problem and serve like for the future. Because as we're continuing to see quantum computing get more and more advanced, well, this is one of the biggest concerns in the crypto space. Everyone says, well, we can use layer 2 solutions and layer 3 solutions, but Diamante does everything within its own L1 rather than have all these other layer 2s and layer 3s being built. So that's something that is really cool in my opinion about Diamante, is that they are building an ecosystem of like next gen Web3 products that are going to really be very secure, very fast. They're going to be quantum resistant. Like all of these things are really, really exciting. So on top of this, we also see that with Diamante, if we look at their about section, they're ultimately a hybrid blockchain. So the same chain to run decentralized applications and institutional applications, which is something that is very important. They were really created to overcome the challenges of centralization in traditional finance. And we can see that this is something, it says the goal is far from being achieved. Only a select few have the resources to run a node, but long term, that's something that they really are trying to build out. They're building an inclusive future of digital finance where every individual and institution can participate in the digital economy. And so that's something that's just really, really exciting. In addition to this, if we look a little bit more at their blockchain, we can see that in terms of their ecosystem, it says an ecosystem for a true digital economy. You can see that they have a number of ecosystem grants, but within their ecosystem already, there's already a number of products that are built on Diamante. So before it's even had its TGE, which is set to take place in just a couple of days, we've seen that this ecosystem is full of a number of different products, from PayCircle to Credit Circle, DIAM Wallet, DIAM Pay, Blockstack. You see like DIAM Wallet, for example, is already available on the Google Play Store, on the Apple Store, and it has over 50,000 downloads on Google Play alone with around a 4.8 star review. So this is already used by hundreds of thousands of people. And you can see in terms of wallets, like we mentioned earlier, there's over 1.5 million wallets created. So this entire ecosystem has seen a lot of growth and traction, a lot of people using it. It supports various applications in the gaming, DeFi, lending, like AI-driven payments, borrowing. They have like projects that range across all of these different categories. You can see right here, PayCircle, Credit Circle, ChainX. From decentralized, they have DIAM Wallet, Okratech, HyperSign coming soon. You can see that they have just like lists and lists and lists of products that are on and within the ecosystem. So last thing I do want to talk about this with this project is that in terms of some of the major milestones they've already hit, and they talk about this a lot over on their X, but on their X they talked about how they had one of the biggest and most inclusive airdrops that we've ever seen in the crypto space. That's why I talked about them the other day, because about 4 months ago when I did a video on them, I said how this was one of the most hyped, one of the biggest crypto airdrops of the year. I had talked about how Altcoin Daily did a video with their COO and founder, and I had said that ultimately this is a project that you really didn't want to miss out on their airdrop. And if you did, it really isn't a big deal now because you can't worry about that. But now with their TGE coming up, that is really the opportunity to take advantage of once they have that massive launch. So like I said, right now they have their TGE that is planned for February 12th. That is the next major milestone. They've had this airdrop that was extremely successful. In terms of other major milestones, they had like 120 plus active nodes, over 1.5 million wallets. They had raised over $8 million in the DIAM private sale through Abu Dhabi Royal Family. Like, this is a project that has impressive names behind it, impressive backers. And so as we're expecting to see this TGE take place very soon, I'm expecting some really exciting things. It says that they are proud to bring DIAM to Bybit on February 12th, 8 a.m. UTC. It's their quantum resistant layer 1 blockchain, and it's setting a new standard for security, scalability, and innovation. We're seeing that this is also expected to be listed on other major tier 1 exchanges, but seeing Bybit already announced is going to be huge. So you really don't want to miss out on DIAM. It's a token that we've been talking about for a while. Before we even did that video on them, we had mentioned them in passing in a few other videos. They have over 500,000, close to 600,000 followers on X, and this is going to be potentially like the next Solana, the next Ethereum. It has the potential to reach those multiple billion, potentially even $100 billion market cap as we continue to see more growth, more liquidity, and more applications being built on it. So definitely one to keep an eye out on, and you really don't want to miss out on this TGE coming out in the next couple of days.